well, somebody's lying. Guess it's time I found out who.
You care to tell me what this is all about?
I saw you outside with Deborah. With my own eyes, you can't deny it this time.
I cannot believe this. Today of all days.
You've been caught. Don't even try to tell me I'm imagining things.
Well, this goes way beyond imagination, Eden. At this point, you're going to see whatever you've conditioned yourself to believe.
Well, do you think I enjoy believing you would cheat on my sister on her wedding day? I'm horrified.
Well, of course you are. But not because of something you think you've seen. You're horrified because you thought your little plan was going to work, didn't you? You would plant these seeds of doubt in Kelly, and she would just cut and run before anything irrevocable could happen. But today was the day you thought would never come, when I would choose your sister over you. You just can't handle that, can you?
That is absolutely enough. Both of you, what's wrong with you? Kelly could walk in here any minute. I will not have this day ruined. I will not have her reception ruined by some sort of a brawl.
Yeah, well, better than having her walk in on her husband and his girlfriend.
Hey, I think you and I should just go out
Mother.
and cool off, and you go and find Kelly before she starts to get worried. Robert, please, thank you very much.
Why are you treating me like this? I have a reason for being here.
What has gotten into you?
What's the problem, Mama? I mean, I didn't come to the wedding just like everybody else wanted. Whatever voodoo curse Kelly thought I was going to cast over her proceedings, it didn't happen.
I know you're hurt because you were excluded, but this is
no
way
Mama,
to behave.
I'm not hurt. Believe me, I'm not hurt. The last thing I wanted to do was stand idly by and watch the rank of hypocrisy in this so-called marriage. I'll tell you the thing I hate. I hate the fact that Robert can't even pay Kelly some half-hearted respect on the most important day of her life.
Wait a minute. What are you talking, Eden? Eden was here. She just ran off. You know, sometimes I think she wants to think the worst.
Well, I was close to thinking the same thing, but you know, her doubts about Robert may have some basis in fact. With every passing day, there's another item in his version of reality that doesn't quite fit.
Cruz.
Robert!
Something tells me you are not here to apologize on your wife's behalf.
No, I'm not. I'm actually here to talk to you. I'd like to steal a moment of your time, if I may.
Cruz, the man is just about ready to go on his honeymoon.
Oh, Sophia, I promise I'll deliver him intact. Just a couple of questions is all I'm here to ask.
I'm sure you won't be too rough on his new brother-in-law.
Yes, all right. Well, I'll tell Kelly to expect you in just a minute.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, first let me say that you look smashing. I hate to, talk police business on a man's wedding day, but sometimes you just can't avoid it, I guess.
Get to the bloody point, Castillo. I've had it with you and the little woman today, so don't push your luck. And here I thought you just wanted to congratulate me in private.
All right, pal, let's see you weasel your way out of this one. Just established contact with the sheriff in that little town in Louisiana where you had all the trouble. The man who kidnapped you, the one you said was apprehended after threatening you and Kelly?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, there's no record of his arrest. No record whatsoever.
If Roy sold me out, I'll take that 10-star of his and shove it down his pig-ignorant throat. Who did you speak to?
That got your attention, didn't it? Actually, I spoke to the computer. You know the one that keeps the crime records for the month in nice, neat little files. Searched backwards and forwards, couldn't find hide or hair of a man named Quinn. Yet you say you saw this guy hustled off to jail.
Well, Kelly saw him hustled off also, remember? Are you going to call your sister-in-law a liar, too?
Well, I'd be inclined to think we were dealing with a computer malfunction here. Except for the fact that I ran a detailed background check on the former members of Anthony Tennell's crime syndicate. You did say this man was a holdover from that group?
All right, don't panic. Perhaps it's time to relocate. And the flurry of computer activity dies down. Well, yes, he was one of Anthony's enforcers, as a matter of fact.
What's going on here, Robert? What are you hiding? It's interesting. No one else from Tennell's glory days seems to remember this particular man with the same clarity you've been able to muster.
Well, he had a lot of aliases,
Uh-huh. Aliases, well, that must be it. Yes, I'll keep checking. In the meantime, could you grace me with a phone number where I might reach you in the next couple of days, just in case we need to compare notes?
Darn it, I don't have my itinerary with me. I'll have to contact you later. Don't hold your breath, Columbo.
I won't hold my breath. I'll expect your call, Robert.
You got it.
Hey, Cruz.
Appreciate
Glad
your
you're
help.
here. Come in and drink a toast with us.
Mr. C, I think I'll pass. To tell you the truth, I feel a little strange being here without Eden.
Come on. I mean a lot to Kelly. She's got no quarrel with you, and I know she'd really like to feel that you wish her the best.
That's right. In spite of everything, I hope you're here to celebrate our happiness.
Well, now, Kelly, you know how I feel. I hope...
Cruz, can we just keep it between us today, please?
Absolutely. Is it too late to request permission to kiss the bride?
Of course not. She thought you'd never ask.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Just a little lightning. We're not going to let anything happen to you. That's a promise. What is wrong with this picture?
Still harboring a few reservations, are we?
I'm not the only one. This party is more like a wake than a wedding.
And I thought it was me.
Any particular reason you're standing over here all by yourself?
Well, I'm trying to get the overview, Dad. I want to preserve this happy moment in my mind's eye forevermore.
I don't think your sister would appreciate your sarcasm, Mason, so at least make a show of joining the festivities, would you, please?
Absolutely, Dad. Just let me get my party face on. How's this? Is this the Capwell expression of choice, or are we going for something more restrained?
You blow this day for your sister, and don't ever show up in this house again.
Oh, Cassandra, he threatened me. He got out the big don't darken my doorstep gun.
Mason, are you okay?
Cassandra, my sweet, I have never been okayer. I'm the only one at this sad sack soiree who's having any fun.
Some cake for the counselor?
I don't think so, thanks.
Well, I guess I'll have to eat it then. Why can't wedding cake ever be chocolate?
Same reason wedding gowns are never black.
Oh.
Come on, Deborah. You've got to be here somewhere.
Oh, Sarita.
Hi, Mr. Castillo.
How you doing?
Fine.
I didn't get a chance to say hello to you at the reception. I had to leave around the same time you did. Barr mentioned that he sent you over to that travel agency for him. It's a good thing they're open late, huh? Everything go all right?
Yeah, it did. Well, You know what I did? I made the reservations for them tomorrow. They're going on this really gorgeous honeymoon. They're going to France and Italy and Spain.
Oh,
God,
that's
so
great.
many countries.
In that order? Yeah.
Yeah, France, Italy, Spain.
I think that's wonderful, but it did strike me as odd that he waited until today. I mean, I know if I were planning my own honeymoon, I would have taken care of it months ago.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but, you know, if you've got that much money, I guess you don't really need to plan in advance.
Isn't it the truth? I mean, he does have the bucks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Thanks. Good night.
You take care.
Hi. Can I have a club soda, please?
Hey, is that you?
Oh, hi. I was hoping I wouldn't run into anyone I knew.
What's wrong?
Oh, he must have left before the ritual humiliation. He staged another scene at the reception. It was subtle this time, but it did the job.
He wasn't drinking, was he?
He slid off the wagon a couple of days ago.
Oh, Lord. How many times do you have to go through this?
Enough to know that I shouldn't try to get him to go home when he doesn't want to go. They say some things get better with practice, and other things don't. And this is one of those other things. I don't think I have the stomach for it anymore. I can't rise to the occasion.
It's not your occasion to rise to, it's his. You can't make this into your problem.
But it is. He's my husband, and we share the same house, and he's the father of my child.
Has it occurred to you may have to ask him to leave that house and that child until I get straight?
Again? Why does he always put me in this position?
I'm sorry, Cal. I'm really sorry.
I set myself up for this, you know. I say, you know, maybe if we get past 3 months, then he'll be home free, and then if we get past 6 months, then he'll really be home free, but it just doesn't stop.
Well, he may yet wake up.
Maybe.
But for now, you're gonna have to back away. You know that.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It was strange not to see Eden there with you. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I hope so, anyway. I've been trying to call her, but the phones are down. I guess I'm gonna run on home and check on her. Can I drop you somewhere?
No, I've got my car. I'm just gonna stay here for a little while before I have to go home. I'm okay.
I'm really sorry.
I know you are.
You keep the faith, okay? All right. Call me if you need me.
I will.
Robert, Mrs. Barr told me to tell you that she's ready for that champagne, so hurry up. Eden, good God, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Look, Kelly, I don't know what's going on here, but Deborah's inside this house. I saw her
Eden,
come
you
in.
need help. You don't even know what you're saying anymore.
No, please, you have to believe me.
No. Robert!